Why are people here throwing millions of black balls? Every year in Kenya, an unusual event happens. Millions of black balls are scattered over the country, attracting both locals and tourists. School children use them as slingshot missiles, while adults drop them from planes and along roadsides. But what are these mysterious balls? They are made of coal dust, wood charcoal, and clay, a response to the massive deforestation Kenya faces. Each ball has a tree seed inside, usually from an acacia tree, covered by a protective layer. This layer keeps animals from eating the seed until the rainy season. When it rains, the water wears away the protective layer, allowing the seeds to grow into trees. Scientists estimate that about 20 million seeds are spread each year using this method, which helps bring back thousands of hectares of forest, thanks to the hard work of the Kenyan people. The quest to save the country's forest cover has grown over the last decade since the country has been categorized as one of the world's low tree cover countries. The country has an estimated forest cover of 7.24%, compared to the required worldwide minimum of 10%. Because of such occurrences, Teddy Kinua and his friend Elson Cast had decided to use seed balls to restore forest cover around the country. One time, and this was another significant learning lesson, someone was delivering tree seedlings in plastic bags from Nairobi to Narok, and their Land Rover overheated and broke down. They had to even buy a new engine because it was so heavy, and they started thinking, why take almost a ton of soil halfway across the country when the people want trees? They don't want soil from Nairobi on the tree from Arabia. What are seed balls? They may mistakenly appear like gum, but these are seeds coated with charcoal dust, a waste product from charcoal manufacturing that often pollutes the environment. The innovation of seed coating, which helps protect the seed from animals and harsh climatic conditions, dates back to the ancient Egyptians. For many farmers, it's straightforward: if they can hide the seed, nothing will eat it and it can wait. Seed coating is a significant business in horticultural industries, but it is done differently there. The approach of using waste charcoal dust for coating tree seeds, specifically to address the issue of tree cutting for charcoal, was very new. At the factory situated in Nairobi, the process is rigorous. Charcoal dust is collected from different parts of the country, sifted, and ground into fine particles. The finely powdered charcoal is then used to coat the seeds. The seed balls are packaged in bags and distributed to different parts of the country. Over 15 million seeds have been planted, with the distribution mechanism being the interesting part of the initiative. It has been very effective to work with schools, using slingshots as a fun game to gamify it for people. There are many different ways of doing it, but the main goal is to ensure the right type of seed reaches the right place. Copying nature as much as possible is essential. More than half the distributed seed balls germinate and eventually become mature trees. As the trees grow, their roots help them anchor to the soil. The cost of planting trees has been greatly reduced, and using experts like Fry in manufacturing the seeds made the initiative effective. In this fast-paced age of social media, people often want immediate results, like having a 10-foot tall tree overnight, forgetting the importance of patience and care. This initiative highlights the slower but powerful processes of nature, encouraging people to appreciate and interact with it more. Kenya insists that more needs to be done to stop any further decline of the country's forest cover and restore it to about 10%, a target expected to be met by 2022. Environmental work can become more of a green-collar job, with opportunities such as scholarships for PhD.S for rangeland students wanting to study interactions between acacia trees, goats, grasses, and more. This initiative aims to restore the country's forest cover, halt deforestation, and mitigate the devastating effects of climate change.